true. Here today, them motherfuckers vanish out the blue. I've been finding clues, now I'm piecing shit together. Always play the smooth like my...
Okay, and we're back in 4. Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4K, 4K, and it's your boy Triv. And I got multiple angles today, so might be talking to you right here, might be talking to you right there. I don't know, man. I'm feeling a little bipolar, man. I might be happy on this side and a little bit angry on this side, because we got a lot of things to discuss and a lot of things that we might not need to discuss. But you know, today is time to eat up. That's why I brought a plate. You know, because how else are you supposed to eat if you don't have a plate or proper utensils in order to get yourself in a place to be able to eat? You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like, I'm also like crazy, and I'm talking kind of metaphorically and also with like similes and all those kinds of different things that we use in this American, well, I guess I can't say American, but in this universal English language, because I guess, you know, yeah, however that goes. But yeah, man, I've been down because I need a new laptop, and I've been having a hard time editing because of my laptop and its battery issue, and the factor that I need to just update it, because I purchased my laptop in the time period where the laptop would not be in a place of the time period that it was in. So it was like super futuristic and had all the bells and whistles. But now it's becoming obsolete because the bells and whistles are starting to surpass that, you know. And I'm not gonna get all techie and technological with all the different stats of the computer. I'm just gonna say that it's just not in a day and age of its old self. So it needs some help. And then that help means that I need to take it and grab a brand new one. You know what I mean? And you know, as always, I gotta stop and say, because why wouldn't I? This podcast, an In4K session, was brought to you by none other than God. But outside of God, it was also brought to you by Myco Elite Coffee. Some of the most refreshing mushroom coffee that you could find in the land that you may be in, currently occupying in space and time, how matter does, because you know that's what matters out after all. And you should go get you some, and I'll put the link somewhere right here, and then we'll click it together, you know, because, you know, click it or ticket. And outside of that, it's been a lot of buffoonery going on. And foolery, I guess it's kind of like inevitable to have these types of activities going on inside the world, but you know, inside my own mind, I feel like the problem is that we don't communicate. And the best part is that we don't communicate with even ourselves. And that's one of the biggest problems, is that if you can't trust yourself, you can't trust anyone else. So if you don't communicate with at least just yourself, talk to yourself. That whole make-believe, like, oh, talking to yourself is crazy. No, they don't want you to be in your mind so that you can clearly think of your thoughts. And if you clearly think of your thoughts, you'll be able to reciprocate your thoughts and be able to understand other people's thoughts, and then agree to disagree, and not just always disagree with other people's thoughts and opinions, which are just other people's opinions and thoughts, and not something that you should feel like is factual or like permanent and or end all, say all, be all type of thing. You know what I mean? But anyways, today Triv's on a rant because just had like an explosion of energy that was not necessarily bad or not necessarily good, because energy is energy and it's just manifested inside the universe, and we shall take it as such and not make it bigger or littler than anything, you know? And I flew in, had a bad flight. Well, I had a good flight, but I had a bad ending to the flight when I came to get the next step. I had money taken out of my account and not getting the service. And then I had money that I was waiting on that was also not able to be serviced to me at the time when I was in need of it to use for servicing. And then just other atmospheres of things that are all, I guess, ultimately self. And shout out to Ferg. First off, he's leaving. You can't see it, but I can see it. And it's like saddening me that he's leaving, but I know that he's leaving for a good reason, because he has to go to work tomorrow, and good old Triv has got him out of his ordinary schedule. So I apologize to you, to the world. So, but yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate you too much. So much, all of that put together. Drive safe, hug the wife, love the kid. Yeah, and now it's just, and then there was two. So outside of that, I mean, really, there's just one because you guys only see me, but you don't need to know what's in the background. Just know that it's there. It's like God. But actually, Ferg came back in too. So outside of that, I guess there's 3 again. But yeah, the main objective of why I'm coming to you in this timing and needing of your life that you didn't know that you needed me in your life, because I didn't even know that you needed me in your life until I just found out right now, is to tell you that invest in yourself, invest in your craft, invest in your friend's craft, invest in your mom's or your dad's or your kids or your whomever's craft, and stop whining and crying about not being able to have what you want if you're not investing that time in what you want and focusing on things that you really need and changing those needs to wants and not the wants to needs, because that's one of the biggest problems that I feel like just even myself and the society that we live in, we want it, we see it, we gotta have it. It's mine. It's my money and I want it. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, like the best thing about this dinner that I'm serving up with you tonight, this imaginary dinner that we're eating. Oh, you know, shout out to Base God, cook, chef, knife. Oh, this is the first time I ever had an actual plate. You know, usually it's just imaginary. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. The best thing about it all is that when you sit down at the table like the old days and you have your, oh, food, sweet, this is great. This is a first, huh? You manifest it and it happens. And it happens. This is right here on camera. This is live. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? It can happen to you in real life, because I was really hungry. Shout out to Christina for coming through for the late night, middle of nowhere meal. It's like, use this thing. Like, that's a type of tell me. But I love it though, because it's great. And she just keeps coming back with more. Can't be saucing without the sauce. But that alarm lets me know that it's pretty much time for me to end this episode on lucky number 7. And that's pretty much where we at with it. So this is Triv, and we've been in 4K, and I'll be back with more 4K-ism for you. Go invest in yourself. Get off your phone. Stop watching me. Click the end button. Go do something positive with yourself, because you need to. Love you. Bye.